Phil
dead
Spencer,
silent on it.
kept
He didn't
skating
even.
around the question, bro. Will not answer it. Like, so these rumors, you know, the rumors about you not having any more first party IP. Well, what do you mean? I said no red lines. No, he heard you, but do the words console exclusive mean nothing anymore? Is that what I'm hearing?
I didn't even see that latest interview. I was afraid.
You should
They
be.
actually, yeah. But those guys are they're gonna ask pillow questions, man. So I wasn't even interested in even listening to the interview. They're not gonna ask Phil the truth. They're not gonna be blunt.
Because they can't.
So
Because I feel like with Phil, it's like you're not gonna get like an answer that, even if he was to tell you the truth, right? And again, this is not necessarily a knock on Phil because he's not. It's not like a dictatorship when it comes to Xbox as a whole. But it's like, even if he was to tell you the absolute truth, it doesn't matter because somebody else might be like, yeah, we were thinking about doing that, but now we're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing that kind of gets frustrating of like it almost makes him unreputable by default because we all know he is not in full control of anything he's about to tell us.
we already know who's calling the shots on this, you know, and to me, he's not great for games, at all. Right? So
No, he's into software clearly
he's in the
over everything.
software. He just, and it's okay not to know. Just, it's okay not to know. You're a software guy. The fact that I have to convince you that games are lucrative is it lets me know everything about your limitations and how far they go when it comes to creatives.
But I think that's hard to explain to someone. Again, you know, we spoke about this to some degree. So I mean, I think we could talk, if we want, we could talk about the showcase for sure. But I think
Oh yeah, let's go into that.
the thing with him is that like it's just like it's hard to explain to someone when you ask them. Like if you were to ask me, even for $20, right? I'm like, yo, so what you end up doing that 20? When you ask me for a couple billion, and when I was like, yo, what's up with that money? And you start showing me a roadmap of how we'll potentially make it back over the next 5 years. I may have some thoughts on why I need a more immediate return on my billions of dollars that I put out. You know, like not to say that like I think you're absolutely right. I think putting a software guy, having like basically a corporate takeover of how they handle their game and game console is not the best idea.
And
But
what
I
is
think
games? What are games?
right. But I think it makes it for a trickier boardroom conversation of like, hey, so that 10 billion you asked for to buy the guys who make Skyrim, what's up with that? Because we just made more money doing Call of Duty as a multi-platform game. So what are they saying? Oh, you know, Skyrim might pop up 2026, 2028. 2028 is not going to work. What do you have for this fiscal year?